Greetings everyone. In this video I want to talk about self-worth.
Greetings! This infinite source truth is made possible by the generous contributions and support of viewers like you. Please consider making a contribution now. Thank you.
So in this video, self-worth. You have a lot of previous programming that's going on in your subconscious that was implanted there from your script. It's not happening now, but you are allowing it to affect your now. Your now. Whether it is comments that were made by your parents about your worth and your future and what they were speaking into your life for your future as not amounting to anything, or your teachers in school who put labels on you, as well as your peers and coworkers who have labeled you or put their impression upon your subconscious. Now, your worth is based on being the creator of this game. You create your experience here. You are source. You are source. You are the creator of this entire matrix and the experience that you are experiencing here. You change your mind, you change your life. You get rid of the old subconscious programming that does not benefit you, that gets in the way of your creative, manifestive abilities. Because when you think little of yourself, or you allow that previous programming to affect your current reality, then you are surrendering your power to it. Change your mind and change your life. Change your subconscious mind. Get rid of that programming and recognize that you are the creator. Take responsibility and ownership. You can't blame someone else for your experience right now. Now, I'll say that if you are around people who are constantly speaking ill of you, or bad to you, or are telling you that you're no good, you need to remove those people from your script. You need to move. You need to remove them with your intent and give them no further thought. Now, I don't care if they're parents. I don't care if they're brothers and sisters. I don't care if they're your best friend. These people are influencing you in an unhealthy and not beneficial way. Now, you can tell them that they need to straighten up around you and stop with that, or you will remove them from your life script. You will remove them from your life. And then they have a choice to follow through. But if you make that statement and you say you're going to do something, well, you need to do it using your intent. You can have boundaries. Boundaries are healthy. It's healthy to have boundaries. It's beneficial to you to have boundaries. You can't allow people to walk all over you and to treat you disrespectfully. Now, in many cases, the outside people treat you with disrespect because you have no respect for yourself. You are reflecting back to yourself what you think of yourself. If you hold yourself in high esteem and in high regard as being the creator of your experience and source, the powerful creator of this matrix, then it influences and affects how you carry yourself, what your thoughts are, and thoughts are frequency. They're frequency. And when you have a high frequency thought and you carry yourself respectfully, and that means treating the matrix with respect also. Now, it doesn't mean not having boundaries. But it's respecting the game that you are in and not thinking ill of it either, because how you feel about this matrix experience is exactly what you create for yourself within it. Within it. It's a choice that you're making. So your matrix experience is simply reflecting back to you. It's a mirror back at you of what is within. If you don't like what you see and what you're experiencing on the outside, then the work needs to be done to dig it out on the inside to find out what it is. What are you fearful of? What are you struggling with? What is it? Are you having a hard time accepting that you are source, that you are the creator of your experience, and that you have power because you feel disempowered because you've given your power away? You're making choices that are not beneficial to you. Now, many of you are watching these videos, and you still haven't removed the animal meat from your foods consumed, and you're still in the red zone. In effect, you are soulless because you have no source connection. Yes, I said that. You are the same as being soulless if you're still eating meat. You have one that you could move into, but you are choosing by your actions to remain outside of that connection. Choice. This whole thing is about choices. Cause and effect. And your outside reflects back to you what's going on the inside, your mental thoughts of this game, and your awareness level, your frequency level. Self-worth comes from within. It does not come from anyone else. No one gives you self-worth. No one but yourself gives you self-worth. You are the one that determines what your worth is. And if you accept somebody outside of you telling you what your worth is that is not of a high frequency, then you are self-sabotaging yourself. Some source players even go looking for people, soulless ones and source players, that will reinforce their low self-esteem, so they can continue to play the woe is me game, because that's their comfort zone. That's all they've ever known, and it's scary to actually become empowered and feel and experience their powers. This isn't an overnight game. You didn't get here overnight. If you're in a mess, you didn't get there overnight. You've had your entire life to accomplish that. And now it's time to get out of it, to snap out of it, to wake up to your empowerment. Make smart choices for yourself. Make smart choices. Snap out of it. Snap out of it. Make smart choices. Connect with your source self. Get your 5 frequency bodies harmonized. As long as you are living in the past, you are not in harmony. You are not in harmony. And if you're living in the future and for the future, a future event, a future whatever, you're still not in harmony because you have departed from your now day. Now, how do you deal with things in the future? You visualize your manifestation and you take the steps today to create those things and bring those things to reality. But you don't put yourself, you don't worry about the future. And you don't worry about the past. You deal with your now day in your empowerment and make it your best life yet. It is a choice. It's a choice. And it's not the easiest journey because you have to make choices that go against society, spending, sex, alcohol, drugs. Goes against a lot of what is being presented to you as being normal and socially acceptable. There's a cost. but when you make the best choices for yourself. Do you want to take the illusion of what the world's considering joyful and enjoyable, and your sensual desires are saying is joyful? That hunk of meat or whatever in your mouth makes me think of the Matrix cipher putting the piece of meat in his mouth and saying he knows it's an illusion, but he liked it. That's the illusion. Your real value is your source self, and recognizing who you are, and then making choices that will benefit you. So, which are you going to choose? I suggest that you let the red zone activities fall, and you make choices that will benefit you, cause and effect, that will benefit you in this game. It's a frequency issue. Your self-worth is given to you from within yourself, giving yourself permission to experience your empowerment and your creative manifestive abilities. You see, you're manifesting right now based on your frequency level. You are manifesting. You are creating something. You're always creating something. You can't get out of the bed in the morning and not be creating something, because whether it's not so good from where your mind is at and your thoughts to it being a wonderful experience, your mindset, and having dealt with your subconscious is what is reflected back to you. Do the hard work. Root out the fears, whether it's fear of success or fear of failure. It's your choice. It all needs to be rooted out. You can do this, and you can experience your best life yet. It is within your reach, because only you have the power to do it by the choices that you make. Now, if you find these videos benefiting you, then it benefits you to say thank you, doing an energy exchange via PayPal, as it is a frequency unlock within you that you can unlock no other way to higher frequencies. Abundance, health, and prosperity to you.